Hello everybody, it's Kara from Wild Book Garden, and today I'm very excited to announce our second round of the short stack readathon. So at the beginning of 2023, me and my friend Cozy Reader Kelly hosted a readathon that was geared towards reading short things at the beginning of the year to kind of kickstart your reading. Kelly and I both feel like reading some short things in January just tends to get our reading year off to a good start, makes us feel like we're jumping in right away, and it's just like a fun way, we think, to kick off the new year. So we're doing it again in January of 2024. It can also be as chill and low-key as you like if you only want to do a couple prompts, if you want to go for one bingo, if you want to ignore the prompts and just read short things, like all of that is good. I will of course link Kelly down below as well as her announcement video. And yeah, we do have a bingo board, although as I said, feel free to use it or not use it as you prefer. And our general kind of rule of thumb is that like 250 pages and under is what we consider like a short book. But again, we're not gonna like police this, so feel free to fudge it if that works better for you. And I'm just gonna go over the prompts. We really don't have a lot of details to cover since it's pretty much just for the whole month of January. I'm gonna be hosting some reading sprints. Kelly might be as well, I'm not sure. We're really excited to be doing this, and again, we just think it's like a fun way to feel good about your reading year starting off. So I'm just gonna go through the bingo board here, and the way Kelly arranged it is really fun as well. So each horizontal row is kind of a certain kind or category of prompt. So if you want to stick to all the same kind of prompts, you can go across horizontally, or if you want like a mix of different kinds of prompts, you can go vertically or diagonally. And doubling up is acceptable as well. And I might try and hit every prompt because of course I do, but you don't have to. So in the first row, we have novella, short story, poetry, graphic novel or manga, and a short novel. So this row is obviously the category that is different formats of book. Second row is kind of our like checking things off the list category, or that's how I think of it. The first one on that row is to continue a series. I know I need help with that. Fits a goal, and so this is like a goal that you have for your reading in the new year or just in general, and it can be as strict or loose as you want. Like if you have a specific list of books that you want to get to and one of them is short, you can pick that. Or if you just have it in your mind to like, oh, I'd like to read more sci-fi this year, then pick up a science fiction novella or something. Read a book that was on a previous TBR, and this can be any kind of TBR you've done before. Read a 2023 release. I know I have lots that I meant to get to and didn't. And read one of the books that has been on your TBR the longest. And as with all our prompts, there are lots of different ways to interpret these. So like you could look at one of the first books you added to your Goodreads account, for example, or you could read a book that you've owned for the longest, anything like that. The third horizontal row is kind of like the treat yourself row. The first prompt is to read a book that has a trope you love. Second is to read a book recommended by a friend. The middle one is of course a free space. Next is to read a book in your favorite genre, or one of your favorites. And then finally on that row, read a book that has a cover that reminds you of your birthday month. That can be based on like the flower or like the gemstone or anything else, like anything that you associate with your birthday month. Just have fun with that prompt. The fourth row is more like genre or kind of book. So as opposed to like the format of the first row. So read a nonfiction, read a speculative fiction, romance, historical, and mystery or thriller. And then finally the last horizontal row is kind of the like new year, fresh start, kind of time of year category. So first is to read a book that has 4 words in the title because we're going into 2024. Read a book that is one of your most anticipated releases. And since it's so early in the year, that can be a 2023 anticipated release as well. Read a new to you author, start a series, and read a book that has a winter feel to it because we are in the northern hemisphere, so it is winter for us. If you're in the southern hemisphere, feel free to either choose a winter or a summer book. I know I sometimes actually enjoy reading out of season, but if you would like to read a summery feeling book instead, you can do that as well. Yeah, so I think that is everything. Those are the prompts. Let me know if you guys are planning to participate. I am really excited to be hosting this again. When Kelly asked if I wanted to do it again, I was like, yes, absolutely. It was a ton of fun last year, and like I said, it's just been really nice to start my year off reading things that are quick to get through, but I'm also like excited to pick up, So let me know if you guys plan on joining us. Don't forget to check out Kelly's announcement as well. And again, keep an eye out for any kind of like reading sprints. Maybe we'll do some crafting sprints as well. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you soon with another video, and I hope you love the next book you read. Bye!